Superstar.
What's going on, everybody? This is Superstar O here, and thank you once again for tuning in as usual. Now, today is a very cool day. Yet another VST release for IndustryKits.com. That's 2 VSTs in the same month. We're on a roll here. As you know, at IndustryKits, we do bring you nothing but the best as frequent as we can. And we released the Hades Canon VST. Thank you all who have supported it so far. Glad to see you all have been loving it. Now we have another brand new VST. It's a different kind of VST, as you can see, but it's a VST and definitely one that you all have been looking forward to and have been asking about. So I'm talking about the 808 Massacre Volume 3. Now, most of you, if not all of you, have at least Volume 1 or Volume 2, either in the VST form or the Contact form or both. And if you don't, then I don't know, you're tripping. You must be tripping. But it's always been known as one of the best places to go, one of the best products to use to get really dope 808 sounds, and very easily without having to just go through a big ass drum kit and look for the best 808 or one that fits the beat. It's all laid out really well for you. And a lot of you have been asking for a long time now, yo, what's up with a V3? It's been a long time since V2 came out. And the good people at Empire Sounds hit me up, and we've been having this in the making for a little while now, and finally it is out. It is a fully functional VST instrument. I know a lot of you had issues, or some of you, not a lot of you, but a lot of you Logic users had issues with 808 Massacre Volume 1, which was the VST form, and Contact, but the VST form had issues with Logic, and it wouldn't work right because the way Logic codes their DAW is just weird. But this is fully functional. You shouldn't have any type of issues with it. It comes with a PC and a Mac install, both for VST for Mac and AU for Mac, and also VST 63-bit and 64-bit and 32-bit for PC, and you can choose which one you want to install. It's very simple, very easy. You just install it straight to your VST folder and then open up a new fresh opening of your DAW, and it should automatically see it and open it up. Also, which is a good thing, we have a demo version. So before you even buy it, if you're like, yo, I really want to get this, but I want to make sure it's going to work, I want to make sure I can open it up in Logic or whatever DAW you use, then you can download the a free demo version, which is the VST. It's a demo. It has like 5 sounds in it, 5 808s in it that are just demo 808s. But it lets you use that, download it, and install it to make sure that you can get it to open up in your DAW before you actually purchase the full version. Excuse me for what I have on. I just have on night clothes, and I wasn't planning on releasing today, but I'm like, fuck it. You know, I'm pumped that it's finally done, so I'm going to go ahead and get it out for you guys. So, without further ado, let's go over here, let's check out what it looks like, and let's hear some of these banging-ass 808s, bruh. Alright, what's up? We are on the studio computer, as you can see now. Bam, look at this motherfucking thing in all its glory. This thing looks dope as hell. So right off the bat, as soon as you look at it, it's a nice size. It's very nice to look at. It's not cheap looking by any means. You can tell there's been time put into the design. I mean, it's not like the most complicated, crazy looking design ever or anything, but it's a very nice design, and something I know a lot of you are really gonna like. So as I always say, for us producers, you know, one thing about being a music producer is you're sitting here staring at the computer screen for hours on end sometimes, most of the time. So having something nice visually to look at and something that's easy on the eyes is not only good for the eyes, good for the what would it be, the mental, but also it's just a visually aesthetically pleasing looking thing to look at, so you don't get boring just looking at this cheesy ass, you know, ghetto looking ass VST for too long. So 808 Massacre V3, as you can see, or 808 Massacre 3, it is, like I said, a fully functional VST for Mac and PC. It will work for every DAW. I'm not sure if it's going to work for Pro Tools or not. I've also heard, though, a customer hit me up and said he got Hades Canon VST to work for Pro Tools. There's some program you have to use to wire it or something. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Pro Tools. But you might want to look into that. Like I said, you can download the demo of this VST by clicking the View Demo button on the website. If you're already on here, you'll see somewhere it'll say click that button to download the free demo and make sure that you can install it and get it to open it up, everything. So This is the VST. It has 50 different 808s in it right out the box. There's effects, some effects type 808s as well, which are pretty dope. And some 808s that have kicks mixed in with them, which is, so it's really hard knocking. Those are the ones that say kick right there. Really nice sounding 808s. And also when you hit a key, you'll see there's like some red lights that light up and stuff on it too. Just another really cool aesthetic thing. And yeah, it's really simple. You have a glide knob right here. You turn that thing up and the 808 is going to glide harder or longer. You got a reverb knob, because if you put a little reverb on 808s, most of the time it's going to give it a nice sound. You have your volume knob right here, and this right here, if you turn this up or down, it's going to make that wave sample for that 808 harder. So it not only does it kind of boost the volume, but it gives it a harder, more of a grungy sound. So that's pretty cool to push up too. So without and down here at the bottom is the attack and everything, release, sustain, every preset out of the box. If you hit the key, as soon as you let it go, it automatically releases. Which is usually how most producers like to do the 808s now, so then you can draw in or edit the MIDI notes to be as long as you want them to be, and they'll cut off as soon as that MIDI note cuts off. But also you can just mess with the sustain, the release, and everything, the attack, all of that, to make it to where you hit the key, and if you just want to go doom 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 like that and have it be longer, you just mess with the release and everything and you'll be good to go. But I'm sure you already know that, but I'll be demonstrating it here. So to try to keep this video a little short and not long, I've been trying to work on that. But I got to make sure you guys know what you're getting, man, and give you a good demo. Let's go ahead and go through these sounds, and this is, or some of them, or however many, we'll just go through them real quick. This is 808 Massacre 3. Really nice VST, like I said, for 808s. I mean, you can never have too many 808s. And yeah, let's get it. You see that's one of the effects type ones. And also to change the preset, you can either hit this right one to go forward, this left one to go back, or even easier, you can just click this right here and it'll pop up all the presets. This stuff right here doesn't do anything. This is just aesthetic, just to kind of give it a little, old school type module look to the VST. Some of this is also sounding a little distorted. That's because these shits are fucking turned up crazy loud. It might not sound it on your end. It's just through my speakers. But if it does, it's because I got these volume settings up kind of loud to let you really feel and hear that 808. This one's hard as hell. So I didn't go through all 50, but I went through a bunch of them. I mean, you get the idea. It's just a bunch of 808s, and a lot of them are really, really hard sounding, really dope. I mean, you just open up this thing, find which 808 fits with your beat, and you just play a dope-ass melody. You can mess with the settings and then throw some effects on it if you want, like some distortion plugins or EQ it, what have you. This one right here, if you're watching this video, look at your monitors and look how this shit moves the speakers. This is probably going to be one of my go-to 808s for a few of these next trap beats. We made it. Okay, yeah, I'm going to save this one. But anyway, that is 808 Massacre 3. I know you guys are going to like it. It's only $29. So again, another really dope VST for cheap and affordable prices. Definitely pick it up, IndustryKits.com. Like I said, you can download the free demo. Make sure you can install it. You should be good to go. Just make sure you're installing, if you're on PC, you're installing the right 32 or 64-bit, depending on what DAW you're using. Is it 32 or 64-bit? And then for Mac, make sure you're using either AU or VST, whichever one you're supposed to use for that DAW, for that Mac. So that is IndustryKits.com. This was 808 Massacre 3. Thank you so much for watching. And hell fucking yeah, boy! We're turning up! Hitting y'all with them fucking releases. Bang, bang, bang! Let's get it. Let's get it.